This edition of Anime All-Star Blitz is brought to you by Funimation and the Attack on Titan Funimation exclusive Collector's Edition on Blu-ray and DVD. When the man-eating giants called Titans first appeared, humans retreated behind massive walls. After 100 years of safety, a colossal-sized Titan smashes through the defenses, unleashing a flood of giants and carnage in the streets. Eren Yeager watches helplessly as one of the creatures devours his mother. He vows to kill every Titan walking the earth. From Funimation. And now, here's Anime All-Star Blitz.
And we're back. It's time for some more All-Star Blitz here at Tekko. I have two new players who are ready to play this game. We're going to introduce them one at a time, starting with the player to my right. Let's welcome Brittany to the show.
Hi, I'm from Pittsburgh. I've been coming to Tekko since like 2001. I was here when Greggo was here the first time. It was awesome. So happy to have you back. I've never been part of a game show.
And now we had a special moment yesterday too, I believe. Brittany was cosplaying as Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph. So it makes me happy that she wanted to be on this show because now I get to do the voice again. You were Turbo-tastic!
Hey, Greggo, are we going to have a little candy off later?
What's
Are we
that?
going to have a little king candy off later?
We'll have a king candy up. Have some candy.
My father was a liar and a fiend.
Welcome to the show. Calm down now. All right, good. And Katie is your opponent. Welcome, Katie.
Good to meet you all. My friends and I recently started a female YouTube Let's Play group, Cabal of Evil, so come check us out if you like to hear us yelling at video games all the time.
All right, when this video goes up, feel free to post a link to it in the comments if you want. That's perfectly fine. All right, so we're ready to play. We've got a brand new puzzle all loaded up. So let's show the audience at home how many words are in this puzzle. And give you 4 free stars. There they are. And Brittany won the toss before the show, which means you get to go first. Pick a star.
I have Chris Dunbar's body.
We don't have a Chris Dunbar. We have a Charles
I'm
Dunbar.
sorry, I'm so sorry.
I also
I'm so
respond to
sorry.
Tommy. I do. When people call me Tommy, I respond.
That's fine. That's fine. You're nervous. That's all right. So we get to hear from Charles. Charles.
Yes.
According to research done by polling several restaurants, what's the most popular nigiri sushi in the United States?
Pufferfish. No. I've had pufferfish. But no. You know what?
That explains a lot.
That does explain a lot. I'm going to go with the good old-fashioned standard of tuna.
Tuna, what do you think?
I'm going to agree.
Tuna's actually the #1 in Japan, the fatty tuna. Salmon beats it out slightly in the United States.
Damn those
believe it
hipsters.
or not. All right, control goes over to Katie. Pick a star.
I would like David Vincent's top.
David Vincent's top. All right, so you're starting off
We both.
at first base. That's good. All right, really good. Okay, David. So one of the other characters in the Fate series is Archer, known for being very tall. Grimjow, also known for being very tall. Who's taller? Grimjow taller. What do you think?
I'm going to disagree.
By 1 centimeter, Archer is taller. So you get to continue. Start.
Caitlin Lass's middle.
Caitlin in the middle. All right, that sounds like a sitcom. Yes, no, maybe? I don't know.
You're repeating the question.
Kyle,
You're not the boss of me.
Kyle and I did that joke on this game the first time we played it, so, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Okay. So this question is about one of your other characters, very well known, Haruhi Fujioka. So, first episode, something rather tragic happened. Knocked over a face. It was worth an awful lot of money. All right. Have you ever heard of the Big Mac Index?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have a question. I still have question number 4.
Yeah, this is question number 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Big Mac Index?
No.
The Big Mac Index is a financial statement that tells you the state of the economy based by how much a Big Mac costs.
Okay.
So basically, the more expensive a Big Mac is, the This is a question about Big Macs.
Alright.
How many Big Macs would that vase Howard he broke in the first episode of Oron have bought in 2006, which was when the Oron anime came out? How many Big Macs?
No, it's Saturday morning, no math!
How many Big Macs would that vase have bought?
Okay, so it cost 8 million yen, that vase, which is about $80,000, give or take. So I'm going to say, I don't know, 31,000 Big Macs.
31,000 Big Macs. What do you think?
Is a Big Mac really that expensive though?
It shouldn't be, but it probably is.
I disagree.
That's right. Yeah, 31,000. Yeah, the other choice she had on her card was 13,000, and that'd be really expensive. So you lose control, and we go. Yeah, 31,000 Big Macs for that vase. All right, Brittany, pick a star.
I have David Vincent's middle.
Yes, you may have David Vincent's middle and a shot at the first clue, the very first one on the board. All right. So now we're going to talk about your Tekken character, martial law. So, martial law is an homage to Bruce Lee, obviously, as we just heard.
Yes, big fan.
What significant event happened 10 months prior to Bruce Lee's death?
Oh man, you're killing me with this one. I would say 10 months prior to Bruce Lee's death. David Vincent's birthday.
He says he was born 10 months prior to Bruce Lee's death. What do you think?
I'm gonna agree with you.
And you'd be right. That did happen. It's still all the dates are on the internet, so I won't embarrass you on stage. They can look them up. All right, so here's your clue.
It wasn't that long ago.
Here's your clue. Would you like to take a guess? No, pick a star.
I have Caitlin last bottom.
Yes, you may have Caitlin at the bottom for a chance at another clue. Caitlin, here is your question. We're going to stick with the whole McDonald's thing.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
We're going to stick with the whole McDonald's thing. All right, so you know the famous scene in Pulp Fiction about the Royale with cheese and whatnot. What do they call a quarter pounder in Japan?
I think I'm gonna go with a Mega Mac.
Mega Mac. What do you think for the clue?
I'm gonna disagree.
They call it a quarter pounder. All right, here's your clue.
English, apparently they speak it.
Would you like to take a guess?
No.
All right, Katie just jumped, which means I think she has it. So pick a star.
Can I have Uncle Gil's middle?
Yes, you may. All right, so for a chance at another clue, and we go back to Uncle Yo for this one. All right. In Japan, Mega Man is known as Rock.
Yes.
What is Proto Man known as?
The bad guy.
Actually, I think they hinted at the Proto Man album. Because it's rock, it's roll. I'm gonna go with blues.
For the clue.
Agree.
That's right. Yes, it is blues. All right, here's your clue, and I think you might get it on this one. Let's see. Would you like to take a guess?
Yes.
Audience, if you've got to keep it to yourself. Katie knows what it is, but she can't guess.
Oh, Katie, I'm so sorry. I don't know.
All right, pick a star.
Oh, wait, Uncle Gil's top.
Yes, yes, you may. So, so here we go. Back to Uncle Yo for another question.
Okay.
Sticking with video games. I think all the rest of your questions are video. Actually, they're not. Here we go.
I forgive you.
When was the last game released for the Sega Dreamcast? When was the last game released for the Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah, you and me both. Rest in peace. Oh, nice play on that one. It feels like they keep releasing stuff for it secretly. I'm gonna go with 2003 when I graduated from high school.
All right, what do you think for the clue?
I disagree.
Would you believe in 2013 a new game for the Dreamcast actually came out? How many of you knew that in the audience? Yeah. All right, so you're right. Here's your clue.
What's the game?
Would you like to take a guess?
I don't know.
Okay, so here's what happens now. There's only one star left, and that's Charles Dunbar in the middle. Now, the way it works is you can only take one box at a time. So if you get the first one correct, you pick one box, and then if you can't take a guess, then you go with the other ones. But you've got to get it right, and if you get it wrong, Katie's going to win the first game of this match. All right, so here we go. Charles, goes to you.
The last time it came down to me, it was a really, really bad time.
All right, so Charles, are you familiar with Martian Successor Nadesco?
I'm familiar with the opening.
Cool, and the opening's very good. You see the
Yes.
ship on that.
Yes, I do.
We're talking about the ship specifically.
Okay.
About 1,900 watts fit squarely within the Nadesco.
Oh, you know, it's a big ship. I'm gonna say elephants.
1,900 elephants fit squarely within the space of the Nadesco.
Sure, I'm gonna agree.
No, it's Olympic-sized swimming pools. Yep. All right. So you lose control. Would you like to take a guess?
I would love to take a guess. Is it Fire Emblem? Oh my god!
All right. We do not have time for another commercial. We're going to move right on into game number 2, and Brittany's going to start. Here comes the next puzzle. There are your 3 stars. Brittany, pick a star.
Caitlin Glasgow.
All right, Caitlin Glass in the middle. Here is your question. In 2011, someone in Minnesota set a Guinness record for spending more than 16 hours doing what?
What is something that you couldn't imagine doing for 16 hours?
In Minnesota.
Is that what made it part of the record? The fact that this thing was being done in Minnesota? Like, it's been done for longer, but not in Minnesota.
In Florida, a solid 18 is the average.
I'm gonna say making sushi
Making sushi for 16 hours
in
straight.
Minnesota.
Disagree.
Playing DDR, actually. 16 hours.
See, that seems
16
like a
hours
low
straight
number
is the
to me.
Guinness record. I think it may have even been beaten since then, but that was what they did. All right, so you keep control, pick a star.
David Vincent top.
David Vincent at the top, and the first clue, if you get it right, here we go. Okay, we're going back to a video game question. Why did Pac-Man get its name changed? Why did Pac-Man get its name changed?
I'm gonna go with a fear of vandalism.
Fear of vandalism, what do you think?
If Scott Pilgrim has failed me now, I swear to God. I agree.
Yeah, that's right, because the original Japanese title was Pac-Man, and they were afraid that vandals would fill in a line on the P and change it to something else. So it became Pac-Man over here. You're right, and so here is your clue. Would you like to take a guess? All right, pick a star.
I am Charles Dunbar on the bottom.
Charles Dunbar on the bottom. All right, we go back to you, sir. This is the question that you got because you were the last person left to get questions for, and it had to go to someone, even though I know this is not your forte.
Okay.
According to Italia lore,
What makes you think I don't like Italian?
all right, well, we'll see if you got this.
I love military history.
Okay. According to Italia lore, what is America's human first name? Audience, keep it to yourself.
Ooh. Oh, I can go so many different ways with this. I'm gonna say Arthur.
Arthur.
Disagree.
No, it's Alfred, that's right. Arthur Kirkland is England, so you continue on. Pick a star.
Uncle Yo Middle.
Uncle Yo in the middle, for a clue at the very end, and we go back to you, sir. And here is, here's the fun question. All right, so. if
16
you-
and a half hours TDR is like 8 IDX. Wrong.
If you get caught with a joint in Japan, what kind of time are you looking at?
So a couple of years ago, when we visited let's see, if you call it marijuana in Japan, it's either shame on the next 3 generations, or it's shame on all your ancestors previous, or you get eaten by a kappa. I haven't visited Japan since 2002, they might have changed things since then. If you're caught with a joint, I'm gonna go with 5 years.
5 years for the clue.
And a tanuki kicks you.
I'm gonna disagree.
No, that's the maximum penalty. 5 years. Yeah, can't give it to you, Katie. You got to earn it yourself, Uncle Yo. We get to your next and last question on your board, and it is your birthday question. So, we won't disclose your age yet because that'll have an effect on the question, possibly for Katie. So here we go. And we'll hear, yeah, maybe at all. It's up to you.
He already disclosed his age.
Oh, well, then
I just have to just open it later on.
here we go. What Miyazaki film released in the year you were born?
That would be Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind.
For the clue.
I agree.
Yeah, he said it emphatically enough. He knew it. That's right. Here is your clue. Would you like to take a guess? All right, big star.
Oh, yep. I'm pretty sure this having your stars next to it at the top. Okay.
Yeah, he still has the top. Yep. There you go. So it's a potential clue there, Uncle Yo, because now I have extra questions.
Hey.
All right, so for all of these questions, they'll either be, I'll tell you the 2 choices, or they're true, false, or yes, no. All right,
Sure.
so according to a study released in January,
Okay.
does the average Japanese person typically have
Here we
a
go.
higher or lower IQ than the average American? Higher or lower?
Okay, was this report released by Fox News or a legitimate news source? Because one is bad with numbers. You know, wouldn't doubt, sell high. I'm gonna say that according to a study released in January, the average Japanese student was noted as having a higher IQ than the average American.
All right, what do you think for the clue?
I agree.
Yep, that's right. That's right. 105 is the average Japanese IQ. 98 is the average American IQ. So yeah, here's your clue. Would you like to take a guess?
Is it colossal?
It is not, and you are incorrect, which means you lose control. So we go back over to Brittany, pick a star.
Caitlin Glass bottom.
All right, Caitlin at the bottom, and this will probably give it to both of you if you get it right. All right, so let's light it up. Okay. Okay, Caitlin, this I think is the last question on yours, and
Yes.
this one was again written specifically for you, and I hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay, Hiron, this is Winry's question.
Okay.
Hiromu Arakawa, the manga for Fullmetal Alchemist, also created a farming manga that had an anime that was recently added to Crunchyroll. What's its name? Yeah, she's actually done 2 farming manga.
Yeah, because her little, well, it's from her name, Anakawa, so she has a little cow as her kind of avatar herself. I'm going to go with Silver Spoon.
Silver Spoon for the clue.
I'm gonna agree.
And you would be right. Yes, that is it. Silver
Like the
Spoon.
Full Metal Alchemist
All right,
is like Michael Bay's Victoria's Secret commercial. Oh, he did that.
Would you like to take a guess for the win?
Colossal Titan.
That's right. We have a tie game. We're going to clear the board.
Oh boy.
Okay, and your start, Katie, pick a star.
David Vincent in the middle.
All right, now I will tell you, players, when you hear the multiple buzzer, we are out of time, and at that point, we will reveal 1 box at a time until someone gets it right. All right, you said David in the middle. So here we go. David. Yeah, we've got 12 minutes to go here. The first widely acclaimed Japanese cheese was produced using what?
Sake.
David?
I agree.
No, cherry leaves. Cherry leaves. All right, so back over to Brittany, pick a star.
Caitlin Glass bottom.
All right, so there we go for the first clue. Caitlin, now remember all of these are going to be, you're here. Okay. Which of these had more episodes? Inuyasha or Dragon Ball Z?
I'm gonna go with Inuyasha.
What do you think for the clue?
I disagree.
No, Dragon Ball Z had about 100 more. Here is your clue. Would you like to take a guess? No. All right, go ahead.
I have David Vincent bottom.
David Vincent at the bottom. Yes, you may. Here we go. You've got one more left on yours. All right.
Yes.
Are you a cat fancier?
I love cats, yes.
Okay. Well, this is a question
I don't
about
know dog, but yes, I love cats. I think they're terrific.
All right. Here's a cat question. According to a survey from a Japanese pet insurance company last year, what's the most popular breed of cat in Japan?
In Japan.
In Japan, the most popular breed of cat.
See, I was in Tokyo and I actually went to a cat bar. And I actually saw a lot of the American Shorthairs there.
All right, American Shorthair. What do you think?
I'm going to agree with you.
No, the Scottish Fold. Actually, American Shorthair was number 2 on the survey. The Scottish Fold was number 1.
Also known as the cat girl.
All right, Katie, pick a star.
Caitlin Glass on the bottom.
All right, Caitlin, at the bottom. So another clue upcoming if you get it right. And here is the question. That's the Charles Dunbar question. Here we go. All right. Soccer or golf? Which sport is the anime Dando about?
Golf.
Golf. What do you think for the clue?
I agree.
That's right, it is. An anime about golf, believe it or not. That is a thing. All right, here's your clue. Would you like to take a guess?
Nah.
Pick a star.
Uncle Yo on the top.
Yo on the top. All right, here we go. Uncle Yo, again, another one of these type of questions.
Rock and roll.
I almost am out of questions.
Blues.
I think we're going to get through this. All right, so there is a town in Japan whose English spelling is USA, the town of USA.
Poor guys.
Manufacturing-wise, is there anything significant made there?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'll say sure. But there must be something significant manufactured in the town of USA. That is not slingshots.
All right, what do you think?
I disagree.
There was actually an urban legend back in the 60s that there was that they could get away with saying "Made in USA, Japan," but it turned out to be false. So you're right. There is nothing significant manufactured in USA. So all right, continue.
Uncle Yo.
Okay, now again, in this case, there are 2 possible choices. You pick a box if you get it right. All right, you pick one or the other. All right, so here we go. Uncle Yo.
Yep.
Which is larger in terms of area, Pittsburgh or Tokyo?
Oh. Area?
Area.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go with Tokyo.
It says Tokyo is larger in terms of area.
Like surface area?
Area of the
I'm going to agree.
Yeah, that's right. Tokyo's is as significantly larger. All right, so do you want the second screen or the 5th screen?
Second screen.
Second screen. All right, so here you go. For the match, would you like to take a guess?
No.
All right, Brittany knows what it is. Okay, so now we go back to Uncle Yo for the other question to get the bottom box. But it's not your turn. All right, Uncle Yo, true or false? Scientists are trying to produce ethanol from soybeans.
Having just done a huge block of renewable energies on my podcast, We Are the Geek, I can confirm that is true.
For the clue.
I agree.
Yes, it is true. All right, so here is your clue. Would you like to take a guess?
I'm looking at this like I should know it, but I don't know it, so no.
All right, pick a star.
Charles on top.
On top. All right, so here we go.
If this is what I think it is, yeah.
This will probably give it away. All right, here we go. Charles. Kirin beer is named after what? Kirin beer.
A Chinese Camaro.
I agree.
That's right. All right, here we go. Here is your clue.
Oh, Crispin Freeman.
I'll give it to you. Yes, Crispin Freeman is the right answer. Congratulations. Just have a good time on the show, Brittany. Yes, thank you, Brittany, for being on the show. All right, we got to roll right on. The first, we're going to show Katie what she has won. But you get a free badge to Sexagon in January at State College. So
One of the best ice cream places you will ever visit.
There you go. You ready to win some bonus prizes? All right, let's move on to the Blitz bonanza. All right, here we go. Now, we gotta let that music play out. While it's doing that, I'll explain how the game works. There's another puzzle hiding behind those 6 screens. You're gonna get 4 screens to try to get that. Remember, if you land on one you've already landed on, it's a wasted spin. You can guess the puzzle, you win 10,000. All right, so here we go. Push the space bar whenever you are ready. Okay, at the end, let's see what's there. Oh, that's really helpful. Okay, here we go. It's 3 words, by the way. 3 words. Oh, that's a good one. All right, 3 words. Remember, audience, if you know it, please keep it to yourself. All right, here we go. 3 words. Oh, good. All right. I think you might do this. Here we go. 1 more. 3 words. Oh, well done. All right. Here we go. Aha. All right. You have the Sexagon badge. Do you want to give it away for another spin? All right. 10 seconds for posterity's sake. And the stars are all probably going to write it down too, because I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion that with 3 words for 10,000 yen, what do we have there? So congratulations, we have had 2 big winners. I love it, and I didn't run out of questions either. And we're finishing right on time. And now you're just going to cheer because I said so. Oh, okay, so that's the end of our program. I would love to thank David, Vincent, Caitlin Glass, Uncle Yo, Charles, Dunbar. Did you guys enjoy yourselves on this one? Was it fun?
A great one, yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes, yes,
So, I'm not sure what's coming up next in here, but tomorrow, right back in here at 2 o'clock, we've got the Pokemon game show happening right back here in this room. So we will see you on that. Again, thank you to all 4 of our stars. Thank you to everyone in the audience. Thank you on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Facebook.com/Greggo's Game Shows. Also, like us on Facebook. I am Greggo, and that is all for All-Star Blitz. Goodbye! I need the winners to come back.